Irrational numbers, from radicals as the root of 2 to Euler numbers and pi. Mathematics from scratch, step-by-step guide. If you like mathematics, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Introduction. The numbers studied in the videos before this one have three characteristics. 1. They are expressed as a quotient of two integers, the numerator n and the denominator d. 2. Integers are also fractions with denominator 1. 3. A periodicity of the decimal figures is presented. In exact decimals, the periodicity is the 0 to the right of all the figures, such as 0.5000. In pure periodic decimals, a figure is repeated infinitely, like 0.333. In mixed periodic decimals, two or more figures are repeated infinitely, such as 0.90. Definition of irrational number. They are those numbers that a. They cannot be represented by a fraction. b. It does not present any periodicity. c. Decimal figures are infinite. They are classified into radicals such as root 2, root 3, and transcendent such as Euler's constant e and the number pi. Note that each irrational number has infinitely many decimal places as the root of 2 and the root of 3, which we present here with 35 decimal places. Note that they do not present periodic or uniform repetition like rationals. Here we have the cubic root of 5 and Euler's constant e. A. We define radical irrational numbers. They result from the operation of extracting roots from an integer or rational number. The root n of a is equal to b if b to n is equal to a, where b is the base, a is the radical, and n is the index or root. In a more general format, we find radicals by multiplying with a coefficient c, which can be an integer or a fraction. There are two important observations. 1. If the root n is even, the radical a must be greater than or equal to 0. 2. If the root n is odd, the radical a can be positive or negative. The square root. It can be obtained by applying the Pythagorean theorem for a right triangle, which says that if the shortest sides of the triangle called leg A and leg B are each squared, the sum will be equal to longest side called hypotenuse c squared. Solving for c, we obtain the root of a squared plus b squared. Here we present two square roots. In the first example, the legs a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 4, resulting in the root of 25 equal to 5. We say that the square root of 25 is exact. In the second example, the legs a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 1. There is no integer c that multiplied by itself, that is, c by c, results in 2. Here we say that the root is not exact, and we call it a rational root. Below are 5 examples of exact square roots and 5 examples of irrational square roots, whose value is approximately determined by certain mathematical methods. Roots are also represented with fractional or rational exponents. The root is the denominator of the exponent. In example 1, we have the nth root of a. It is equal to a raised to the exponent 1 among n. In example 2, we have the nth root of a raised to the power m, resulting in a raised to the exponent m between n. Cube root results from operations with figures in 3 dimensions. A cube is a regular geometric figure with side L. The relationship between the volume v and the side L is expressed with the formula cube root of v is equal to L if L cubed is equal to v. Below are 4 examples of exact cube roots and 4 examples of irrational cube roots, whose value is determined approximately by certain mathematical methods. Similar irrational radicals are those that have 1. The same index or root n. 2. The same filing a. 3. Different coefficient c. In the first example, we have that 6 square root of 2 is like 4 square root of 2. Simplification of radicals. An irrational radical is simplified when 1. The radical a is in its simplest form. 2. To simplify, we look for two numbers, where one has an exact root and the other does not. Simplify to square root of 2. In example 1, to simplify the square root of 8, since 8 is equal to 2 times 4, the root is taken to 4 and the 2 is left with the square root. Simplify to square root of 3. In example 1, to simplify the square root of 27, since 27 is equal to 3 times 9, the root is taken to 9 and the 3 is left with the square root. Simplify to cube root of 2. In the first example, to simplify the cube root of 16, since 16 is equal to 2 times 8, we take the root of 8 and leave the 2 with the cube root. Simplify to cube root of 3. In the first example, to simplify the cube root of 24, since 24 is equal to 3 times 8, we take the root of 8 and leave the 3 with the cube root. Operations with irrational radicals. 1. To add or subtract radicals. Radicals are simplified. B. Similar radicals are brought together, that is, square root of 2 with square root of 2. C. The coefficients are added or subtracted. Here we have two examples of addition of radicals. In example A, we have 4 roots that, when simplified, leave square roots of 2 and square roots of 3. The like terms are gathered, the coefficients are added, and in the end we get 5 square roots of 2 and 7 square roots of 3. In the example of subtraction of radicals, we have 4 roots, they are simplified, the similar terms are put together. In the end it turns out 5 square root of 2 minus 7 square root of 3. 2. Multiplication, division, and power of radicals. Knowing the properties of roots is essential to simplify operations with radicals and solve expressions efficiently. Below, I present the main properties and how to apply them in these 3 operations. Property 1 of roots. When we multiply 2 radicals with the same index, square root with square root, we can combine them into a single root. Thus, multiplying the square root of a with the square root of b results in the square root of a times b. Also, when multiplying the cube root of a with the cube root of b, we get the cube root of a times b. In multiplication with square root, in example A, square root of 2 times square root of 3 results in square root of 6. And in multiplication with a cube root, in example B, cube root of 2 times cube root of 3 results in cube root of 6. Property 2 of roots. Division of roots with the same index, square root between square root and cube root between cube root. Division square root, in example A, square root of 12 by square root of 3 results in square root of 4 equal to 2. Division cube root, in example B, cube root of 16 between cubic root of 2 results in root cubic of 8 equal to 2. Property 3 of roots. Root raised to an exponent. If we have a root raised to an exponent, we can put that exponent inside the root or express it as a rational exponent. Here are 4 examples of roots raised to an exponent. In example A, the root of 2 is squared, the radical 2 is squared, it turns out 4, and in the end the root of 4 is equal to 2. Property 4 of roots. Root of another root, the 2 indices or roots are multiplied. In example 1, cube root of the square root of a multiplies 1/3 by 1/2, resulting in 6th root, or a by 1/6. We have 4 examples of a root within another root. Example A, cube root by square root, it turns out 6th root. Combined operations of radicals with integers. 1. Addition and subtraction. The integers are gathered on one side and the radicals apart. In the following example, we have 6 numbers between integers and radicals. On the one hand, the integers 5 and 12 are added. Cube root with cube root and square root with square root. The end result is 17 plus 15 cube root of 4 minus 11 square root of 2. 2. When multiplying or dividing integers with radicals, you multiply or divide the integers with the coefficients of the radicals. In example A, 3 is multiplied by the coefficient 7, resulting in 21 square root of 2. In example C, the coefficient 36 is divided by the integer 12, resulting in 3 cube root of 4. Combined operations of radicals with rational numbers. 1. Add and subtract. By having rational numbers and radicals adding or subtracting, the common denominator is shared. In A, add 3 means with a cube root of 2. Part B, multiply the numerator and denominator crosswise. In C, the common denominator 4 is the product of the denominators. In D, the products 1 times 3 gives 3 and 2 times 3 gives 6 are made. In this other example, we have 6 cube root of 4 subtract 5 from 4. In section B, numerators and denominators are multiplied crosswise. In C, the common denominator 4 is the product of the denominators. In part D, the products are made. 4 times 6 results in 24 and 1 times 5 results in 5. In the end we have minus 5 plus 24 cube root of 4 divided by 4. 2. Multiplication of 7 root of 2 with 5 between 4. A. Multiply the coefficient of the radical 7 with the numerator 5 of the fraction. B. For the common denominator, multiply the denominators 1 by 4. It turns out 35 square root of 2 between 4. Example of dividing 11 root of 3 plus 7 by 2. A. Multiply crosswise, first numerator with second denominator. B. Products or divisions are simplified. Result 22 square root of 3 between 7. B. We define transcendent irrational numbers. They are another type of irrational numbers that are not roots or result from any algebraic equation. Recognize transcendent numbers. The number pi. The number e. The number pi is obtained in 3 steps. A. Measure the length of the circle that starts at point 1, passing through 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6, which we will call C. B. Measure 2 segments of the hexagon called radii, r, which added together give the diameter d equals 2 times r. C. Then we divide c by d, and we obtain the value of pi. History of the number pi. A. In ancient Babylon, a value of pi was calculated as 3.125. B. Archimedes calculated a value of 3.1418. C. Currently the number of decimal figures exceeds 35. Applications of the number pi. Calculate the perimeter c of a circle of radius r equals 3 feet. The formula is c equals 2 times pi times r. Substituting r equals 3 gives 18,849 feet. Another application of the number pi. Calculating the area of a circle of radius r equals 3 feet. Using the formula a equals pi times r squared, it results in 28,274 square feet. The number e, or Euler's constant. Leonhard Euler discovered the existence of a sequence of numbers that when added together approach a value that he called e. If we work with 5 terms of the sum, we obtain a value of the number e, approximately 2.7082.7. By using more terms of the sum, a more precise value of the constant results. We present the constant e on the number line with 28 decimal figures. Now we have applications of Euler's constant e in concepts such as continuous compound interest with the formula m equal to p times e raised to the exponent I times t, where p is the initial capital, t is the time or number of periods, I is the annual interest rate, m is the final capital. Finally, we have a second application. Radioactive decay is a physical phenomenon that involves the spontaneous transformation of unstable atomic nuclei into more stable ones. The formula is n equal to n0 times e raised to the exponent negative alpha times t, where n is the final number of atoms, n0 is the initial number of atoms, t is the elapsed time, alpha is the decay constant. If you like the content of this video, like, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. With your support, we will continue to grow.